What's up, Star Child? The band and I are here for your download. The energy is super intense. It's like literally making me tongue-tied. And it's not the retrograde. It's your power. Something. Like, it feels like supernova-level energy. I don't even know how to articulate it right now. So we're going to start off in the Hecatean Oracle. Let's see what comes out. Artemis, independence. New moon, beginnings. Dark-minded dichotomy, the cave, incubation. Whatever you freed yourself from, Star Child, is literally the supernova of your life happening right now. Everything has blown up. Everything. And you are now illuminating the entire galaxy. Something around this dichotomy of your dark and your light. The deconstruction of what is believed to be the dark mind. So this was done in some kind of incubation. Come to some kind of truth here. Or gaining an independence. I just feel like it's just... I feel like it's a blink of an eye. Something happened in the blink of an eye, Star Child. Something has changed or is about to change in a blink of an eye. No years and longing of healing. Like something is just about to snap. Tell me about this incubation in a beautiful way, in a supernova kind of way. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Princess of Wands in reverse, and the Princess of Pentacles in the upright. Why the Six of Pentacles, the Fool in reverse, and the Three of Wands? Somebody just came out of a dark night of the soul. Now, a dark night of the soul is not a breakup. It's not a bump in the road. A dark night of the soul is someone who goes into hermitude for an extended period of time because everything that once existed, either in the physical world or in their mind, everything that they have created, everything that they thought life was supposed to be, blows up. It's the death card. It's going all the way down to the bottom. Someone went all the way down to the bottom in this incubation period and is now coming out magical AF and aging in reverse. This is a full deconstruction of the reality, of the life, of the mind. That's why this energy feels so intense. That's why this feels so supernova. Is I'm speaking to someone who had the guts to go there before rebuilding their life, before choosing to just roll on. Went to the darkest depths of the mind here with the dichotomy. This isn't just willfully doing shadow work here and there as things pop up. This is a complete deconstruction of everything that you have believed about your divinity, about your human experience, about your purpose, about your nature and your nurture. You went all the way down to the bottom of the rabbit hole and you jumped in with a bomb. And now because of that, there's a new beginning and there's independence. Tell me more about this dark mind, this dichotomy. This energy is so intense. I want to know who you are. Yeah, the Justice card in reverse decided not to wait with the Two of Swords, made the decision not to wait on the world to serve you justice. Why the Queen of Swords in reverse? Deconstructing every word, everything that has ever been told to you about what your Ten of Cups and your Ten of Pentacles is supposed to look like, what your manifestations are supposed to look like, what the physical world is supposed to look like, what systems you're going to follow or create. And the Ten of Cups. What does it mean to truly be in this Ten of Cups? What does it mean to be in complete emotional fulfillment? And there's a Queen of Swords and an Empress coming up in reverse here. The Empress is the creator. She's the mother of creation. Going to the dark corners of your mind, there was a revelation about stability with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, about creation, how you got here, why you're here, what you're supposed to be doing. But in this dichotomy, going to the dark side of the mind, you figured out what your Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups is, Star Child. This is complete ownership of self. This is vulnerability on a level that most humans are not willing to go. I don't know who you are, but I want to know you. Tell me more about what you found out in this dichotomy. This is a bomb-ass reading, I'll tell you that. King of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Swords in the upright, and the Ace of Wands. Seven of Swords in this deck is about following the Pied Piper. The Pied Piper that promised stability until the universe showed up, until life showed up, pulled the rug out from under you, which is when you started dissecting all of these things. When you were willing to get so vulnerable with yourself. That now you have this Ace of Wands, though, as you're coming out of the dark night of the soul. There's a passionate new beginning. You're embracing your humanity. Tell me more about these new beginnings with this Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walking away from an Eight of Cups for a Ten of Cups. All of those emotional burdens. With the Seven of Pentacles, all of those things that were promised progress, all of those systems, all of those beliefs that promise progress, that promise healing against these emotional burdens. You threw them all out the window when you went into this dark night of the soul. Discovered you could heal yourself, which is what really makes you a healer. Not whether you can heal other people. But can you heal yourself? Can you get so vulnerable with the darkest parts of yourself that you become healed? Who am I talking to? This is a general reading, but whoever's energy this is, you're one of the most powerful humans that has ever showed up on this table. This is strength above all adversity. Tell me about this Artemis card, this Independence. Oh, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Judgment card. Ah! So the karmic wheel is turning. The karmic path has moved into a completely different direction because of your willingness to call judgment. This is you calling judgment here. This is you calling judgment on your nature and your nurture. This is you calling judgment on everything that you have ever believed, everything that you have ever been told as you went down to the bottom of the hole in the dark night of the soul and chose to deconstruct it, as none of it was helpful. This feels like the story of Job for any of you that are familiar with that biblical story. Oh, that's what the nun is telling me right now. All of these people with their useless advice and their useless beliefs, and you were tired of it. You were tired of it. So as everything was being pulled apart, you went further into the darkness, Star Child, and look how you came out as the High Priestess, full of wisdom. She's standing in between a white pillar and a black pillar. This is as above as below. Not so below as below. So within and so without. Please tell me if you resonate with this reading. I really want to know who you are. It doesn't matter what is happening in your physical world right now. It doesn't matter what the manifestation looks like around you right now. You are one of the most powerful human beings I have ever witnessed. You are the true definition of a healer. You are the true definition of a high priest or a high priestess. Ooh! And you can manifest anything you want at this point, this 10 of Pentacles and this 10 of Cups. I don't even know where else to go with this. Tell me more about this high priestess. This is freaking wild. This is where it's at. I'm grateful that you're here. See, because this is the energy I like to attract. This is the vibration I hang out on. I've been to the bottom of that hole all by myself. I know the strength and tenacity it takes to do that and want to be surrounded by collective energy of the same. And so if you found this reading, I'm really happy that you're here at this time. Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Temperance card. I mean, this is everything here. This is every bit of works that you did in that dark night of the soul is paying off. First of all, you're completely standing in your power here with the Ace of Cups. You've gone to all the corners of your mind. You also understand all the amazing forms of communication that you have, and that you're a creator, which is why this 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups is here. And with the Temperance card, this is everything you need. The fire and the water and the cauldron, the lion and the eagle, the strength of the lion, the wisdom of the eagle, Ace of Swords. That's the supernova. When everything blew up, when everything went away, you discovered the truth about yourself, which is why your energy is so powerful at this time. Queen of Wands. Fucking magical AF human I'm talking to right here. Four of Swords. The Lovers in reverse. You made a choice. You made a choice to move out all energy during this time of healing that you went through, which is interesting, right? Because, you know, if you watch this channel, you know, I talk a lot about psychology and neuroscience. And there's a lot that goes on about how isolation messes up the brain, especially after we experience COVID, that isolation isn't good for the brain. Well, there are times where isolation is good for the brain. Isolation is good when you make a choice to deconstruct your life to rebuild again. and move out others' opinions, others' beliefs, others' projections. And yeah, I mean, you're just standing in your power because of that. We have an Ace of Wands again and the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is all about innovation. Ace of Wands, of course, is about the new beginning, but this is a new beginning of innovation because of where your mind is. Your creative energy, just like I said at the beginning of this reading, is so strong. You're harnessing the power of your divinity, because you dived all the way down to the bottom of the black hole of your humanity. I can't wait to hear about what you're going to create. I'm going to pull some symbols on this, and I think I'm going to leave this here, because if this resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. There's really not too much more to dive into here. Okay, this is someone who has clearly experienced the dark night of the soul, has come out extremely victorious. Your energy is so strong right now that I have stopped and started the recording multiple times and was trying to figure out how to articulate that the energy I was harnessing was so powerful that it was like the energy of an entire collective. Like I could feel all the collective in one room, but no, this is a single person who came out victorious from a dark night of the soul. And whoever this is, and if this reading doesn't resonate with you, congratulate this person and thank them, because they have given everyone around them an energetic upgrade, because they had the nuts to go through a dark night of the soul. All right, give me some symbols on this. Who are you? Tell me who you are in the comments. I want to know. I want to know. This is badass. Boundaries. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you got some strong boundaries after all of that work. Of course. Of course. How could you not? Psychic. Yeah. Yeah. Psychic isn't even. Psychic is an understatement, whoever did this work. Okay? Psychic is one of the many forms of communication that you harness. Good fortune, earth, growth, and healer. Yeah, this earth card is representative of this spiral. This is going all the way down to the bottom and coming back out in good fortune because of the power that you now harness, the power of the healer. A real healer. A real healer heals themselves. They don't run around with wounds trying to heal everyone else. Mic drop, Star Child. Thanks for showing up on my table today. You made my day. If you would like any services from me, please look in the description box below. There is a link to my booking calendars, and I will see you for your next energy check-in, Star Child.